Hey YouTube, it's Natural Curls for Life. I wanted to come to you and just give you my final thoughts on the maximum hydration method. As you can see, I am doing a protective style. This is a U-part wig, and I'm going to do this for the next 2 months. Well, maybe not this, but I'll be doing a protective style for the next 2 months. And so I have stopped the maximum hydration method temporarily until the summer. So I live in Atlanta, so here it will get warm in May. So the cons to the maximum hydration method is that it's a lot of steps. It's a long process to do in a day, and you have to be committed to doing all the steps. That's number one. Number two, for me, being that my hair is very thick and coarse, it's going to take a lot longer to get the results that I've seen on other natural curl sisters. I watched Protective Princess, and she actually inspired me and encouraged me to try the maximum hydration method again when I watched her videos, because she does have a thicker grade of hair, and her hair looks great. So I thought, okay, I'm going to try this again, but my expectations were not realistic. I was going by her timeline, so when I got to day 14, I thought my hair should look one way, and when I got to day 21, it should look this way because this is the way her hair looked, and I just set myself up for disappointment. So being that my hair is so thick and so coarse, it is going to take me longer to get the look that I want and the look that I've seen for other ladies. Now, I did notice that my hair was starting to drop. I would see a few strands that were hanging a little longer than the other hair. So it was starting, it was working, but it takes a lot of patience and a lot of commitment, for someone with 4C hair, because it's just going to take longer. With that being said, the pros to the maximum hydration method. The first thing that I noticed was that it was much easier to finger detangle my hair. And I'm talking in a matter of the first 3 days. Finger detangling became easier and easier. So I love that. It was just easier. So the more you do the maximum hydration method, finger detangling is an ease. It's nothing to it. Second, I noticed that my hair shedding, the shedding of my hair decreased. And all my life I've had lots of hair shedding when I washed my hair. Even when I had a perm, I would always shed a lot of hair, and I just thought that that was normal and that, that was just my hair. However, the further along I went with the maximum hydration method, I had less shedding. I would see less hair on my fingers, and when I would put all the hair together, it was unreal. And I was really pleased, excited to see that, my hair doesn't have to shed as much as it had in the past. So that was definitely a plus for me. And like I said, I was glad to see that. So I will do the maximum hydration method again. I plan to do it throughout the summer. I will be protective styling until May or June, and then I will begin doing my wash and goes again, and I will be doing the maximum hydration method. Now, with that being said, I will tweak it. I just didn't like the order in which the maximum hydration steps are. And with that, I mean they have you deep condition first and sit under the steamer, and then do the bentonite clay. And to me, that just seemed backwards, and it's taking out everything that I did, including the moisture that I just worked so hard to put into my hair. So when I start again, I will I'll pre-poo, and I'll do the apple cider vinegar first, and then the conditioner, and then I will go ahead and put in the bentonite clay. And then once I'm done with that step, I will deep condition and sit under the steamer and see how that works for me. I think that will be better, because I did have, I was starting to feel dryness in my hair, and I just think that that was done backwards. I've used bentonite clay, and I never had a problem with it, and I didn't have a problem with my hair drying out so drastically or so much. And I think that's because I was doing it after the deep condition, because that's the way the maximum hydration method tells you to do it. So I am going to switch that around. The other thing that I wanted to mention was, what was it? Okay, so the other thing I wanted to mention were the gels that I used. The maximum hydration method calls for botanical gels. I started out with the Kinky Curly gel that was $17, and it lasted me maybe a week. And I'm not going to pay $17 a week for gel. So then I tried the Camille Rose Curl Maker gel, and that's worse because that's $22 for maybe 2 ounces more. And it was about the same. It lasted me about a week. And so then I went to making flaxseed gel, which works just as well as those, and it costs a lot less. So with the botanical gels, you have a softer hold. And so I didn't like it only because my hair would look great on day 1. Day 2, my curls were gone because there was no hold. And so what I started doing as a compromise, I would put the botanical gel on first, and then I put a little of the Eco Styler gel on top of the botanical gel so that I could get 2-day and 3-day hair. You know, doing a wash and go every 3 days is enough. Doing it every day is just too much. So I will continue to do that as well when I go back to the maximum hydration method. I will put the flaxseed gel in first and then put the Eco Styler on top of it so that my curls will last more than a day. So that's it. That's my final update on the maximum hydration method. Just know if you're a 4C girl, it's going to take much longer to get the definition, to get your hair elongated and your curls separated. You know, everything that you see in the other videos, it's just going to take much longer, and that's just a real expectation. And as long as you have the right expectation, you won't be disappointed, and you'll be committed to continue with the journey of the maximum hydration method. So I hope that this video was helpful to you. I hope that you liked the video. Please like, subscribe, and comment below. And as always, have a wonderful day.